Bueno, mi gente, aquí me encuentro con Curtis Granderson. Curtis, how are you? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Oh, that's good. You see, how do you feel playing, participating, being with such an important organization?
That's great. You get a chance to watch and hear the Yankees everywhere I happen to go, whether it be in the United States or outside of this great country. Everybody knows them. They're iconic, and a lot of great players have played here. The tradition and the history, they get a chance to be a part of that. It's definitely good and an honor and a privilege.
That first day when you stepped into the stadium, what was it like for you?
My parents were here, so that was a great thing. A little nervous, but also exciting at the same time. And just looked forward to going out there and trying to do anything I could to help this team win.
Now, growing up, did you have any idols that were from the Yankees? Did you look up to any players?
You know what? Honestly, I didn't see too much except for Jeter, and the only reason I followed Jeter as much as I did is because I was an Atlanta Braves fan.
Yeah.
So in the late 90s, when they were winning one of their championships, I think in 96, it was against the Braves. So unfortunately, that's the reason why I ended up watching Jeter and the Yankees.
Now, how do you see the team now? I know we're all in a slump. What do you think needs to happen for you guys to get your confidence back or something like that?
Well, the confidence is definitely still there. I think it's just a matter of time, and baseball being baseball. It is only the end of May. We still have a lot of baseball left to play. And the great thing about this game is no matter what happened yesterday, today any and everything can always happen. You get a chance to go right back out there and play again, unlike any other sport. So no matter how good you were feeling yesterday or how bad you were feeling yesterday, today is always a new day.
That's very true. Now, outside of baseball, what do you like to do? Do you have any hobbies?
I'm always on the phone with my friends and family, trying to stay in touch with them. People that see me all the time are like, man, you never put that thing down. And even asked yesterday, what's the one thing you can't travel without? And I said, my cell phone. So everything else I can buy and replace, but I definitely need my phone with me at all times. I will turn it off, but I got to be able to communicate with them.
Are you big on the social networking? Facebook, Twitter?
I've gotten heavier into it recently. I'm enjoying it, getting a chance to interact with the fans. The amount of people you can touch and be in contact with in a split second is amazing. But you got to be careful with it. But there are some pros and cons, and I'm definitely enjoying it right now.
Pros and cons of the career?
I'd say I miss the summers in Chicago. That's my hometown, and it's one of the best places to be in the summertime. Interesting questions that friends and family ask, hey, what are you doing for the 4th of July? You get some good barbecue and stuff like that. Like, no, we had a game, and the post-game meal is, a hot dog or something like that, which I do love. But, you miss those little barbecues and things like that.
Best part?
The best part is getting a chance to travel everywhere. Some cities that I probably wouldn't have otherwise. It helps me stay in touch with a lot of people that I wouldn't otherwise, because friends and family relocate, and the fact that I'm going somewhere and maybe I'm only 30 minutes away from them versus them having to take a 3 to 4 hour flight to see me helps us stay in touch.
Now, how do you feel being somebody that now you're somebody that kids look up to, that they want to be just like Curtis Granderson?
It's so interesting to see kids and fans wearing jerseys, having cars, asking me for an autograph, calling me sir, all these different things that I never imagined in my wildest dreams. So it's cool the fact that people look up and say, hey, I want to be like him, or I wear my pants like you, or I bat left-handed like you, all these different things that I'm just trying to do and be myself, other kids are trying to do. So you always got to keep an eye on what you're doing. I like to have fun. I always want to make sure they see me smiling and just enjoy the game just like I'm enjoying it.
3 words to describe it.
Say fun, easy going with a dash, so that counts as
yeah, that
2. And I'd say a chameleon. I just adapt. Whatever's going on, If we need to go ahead and get formal, I can do it. If we need to get serious, I can do it. If we need to joke around, I can do it. I'll try everything once. So I think a chameleon's probably the biggest one there.
¿Cómo aprendiste español?
Is that how much do I understand Spanish?
How did you learn it?
Oh, how did I learn it? I took Spanish 1 and 2 in high school, but I didn't learn much there. I got an A in Spanish 1. I actually got one of my unfortunate D's in high school in Spanish 2, only because all the other foreign language classes got great holidays where they got to celebrate with food and music, and my particular class didn't do that. So I kind of had rebelled a little bit. So that's the one class.
So Spanish teachers, just listen to him. You got to do it, right?
Cinco de Mayo, you got to celebrate with everyone else and bring the food out and all the festivities.
Are you eating Spanish? Do you eat Spanish food, or do you like?
I do. I love to get all the Spanish tapas places. When I played in Dominican, rice, beans, chicken, pan, batata, plantains, sugar cane, everything.
Mangú, did you eat mangú?
I did. I had it one time with a teammate of mine. It was actually pretty good. So, like I said, I'll try everything once.
Now, what did you most like about visiting over there in the DR?
In the DR, I would say trying to make it remember everything because there was so much. There was the baseball, there was the people, there was the beaches, which I definitely want to go back to. Everything from people that didn't have much to people that had a ton, but everybody's still happy. The amount of passion towards baseball, the intensity, I consider that like a New York fan base starting day one. I mean, when you're firing your manager in winter ball after 3 games into the season, it's very intense over there.
It's very intense. Last question. Movie of your life, who would you cast to play you?
For me, I would say if we're doing a baseball movie, I gotta do Wesley Snipes like in Major League. I think that character would be good for me. If we're doing just everything from start to finish, I think Will Smith would be a good one.
You know, I was thinking that too.
Because when he was on The Fresh Prince, you know, his goofy side and character side, I mean, I love it. When they put it on Nick at Night in the reruns and TBS and WGN, I love watching all the Fresh Prince episodes. And no matter which one it happens to be, I'm going to tune in from start to finish.
Do you know the theme song?
I do, and I know the original theme song that only plays on the first episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. There's a little spot
How does it
there.
go?
Let's see. We got to get the theme going. 7 or 8, yo, to the cabin, yo, ho, yo, yeah. Look to my kingdom, I was finally there. The King of Bel-Air. And then right there, there's an extra verse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what you gotta look for, is an extra verse right there before he gets to the house. Yeah, but it's only in the first episode. That's
All right, thank you so much,
No
Curtis.
problem. Thank you.
Can you say saludos a la chica deportes?
Saludos a la chica deportes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.